My name is Jackie Gomez, also known as ArwenStarsong, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my new album, Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud is a very deep CD for me. It touches me in a lot of places that I've experienced a lot of bad things within the past year and a half, and I've seen a lot of bad things going on around me. And I want to bring up a whole bunch of different type of issues that people just kind of tend to throw under the rug and just ignore completely, such as homosexuality, discrimination, the stigma against people with mental disorders and depression and whatnot, and war and everything else that we just tend to ignore. I want people to open their eyes and actually listen to the words that I'm trying to say so that people can actually begin to understand exactly what's going on around them and stand up for what's right. This past year has opened up my eyes to a lot of things. I've had a lot happen, and during the production of this album, I've experienced a lot of difficulty putting it together. Had my mic break on me once. I do want to acknowledge the fact that this album was entirely self-produced. It took about a year in the making or more, because I actually wrote these songs a long time ago, but I had a rough time kind of getting all the melodies together. But it's just me right now. I have no band. I'm the vocalist, the guitarist, the pianist, the drummer, the bassist, and I write all of my music using just my MIDI piano and my new mic that I just got. That's it. I use nothing else, and people seem to enjoy it, so that makes me happy. I'm just hoping that once I can get my music out there and get people to start listening to me, that maybe eventually band members will be like, oh hey, let's work together, and I'll be like, cool, join me dude, you know? I listen to a lot of the music that's been written now, all the things that have been released, the popular songs that have come out recently, and I just personally think that none of it really sounds artistic anymore, except for a very select few singers like Sia and what's her name, Lana Del Rey, and basically, yeah, those are the only two artists that I can think of that actually write meaningful things that I've heard anyways. I just don't really care for music that's been written now, and a lot of what's been written, I noticed that a lot of it is basically degrading women, degrading society. And I don't want to degrade society with my music. What I want to do with my music is create something. I want to tell a story. I want to open people's eyes to the world around them. I want them to acknowledge the power inside themselves, inside their hearts, inside their souls, and I want them to stand up for what's right and to never ever forget for a single second that every life is important, no matter what. I write in the metal genre, and I know that's really crazy for a girl to be writing it, supposedly. I know that there are many great metal singers out there that are female, such as Angela Gossow, Alyssa White-Glute, Maria Brink, a whole bunch of others. I can name so many, but I just don't want to go into too much detail about that. But I really want to join this branch of music because I grew up listening to this stuff. I grew up listening to bands like Nightwish, like Arch Enemy, and This Moment, Within Temptation. I got all of my inspiration from bands like that, and In Flames too. In Flames, oh my god, I love In Flames. But I did pick up a lot of my music from listening to these bands, and you will hear it in this album. It means a lot to me. It's digging really deep into the bottomless pit that is my soul. I spent a lot of time on these songs. I wrote every word from the bottom of my heart, and it's my graduation gift to myself. I graduate college in a month, and I feel so happy about that. And I just really hope that if you get the chance to listen to my work, that you'll feel that little spark in your heart. I just hope I can evoke something in you that isn't negative, that is positive. Because metal isn't always a negative genre. There's so much metal out there that empowers the soul. It makes you feel powerful. It makes you feel like you're on top of the world. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little interview. My new album, Dark Cloud, will be available for pre-order soon. I'm going to be putting the finishing touches. The teaser, which is not that final. It's final, but not final. You know what I mean. It's going to be put up within the next few days, so stay tuned for that. And I hope that you all will buy the album and subscribe to this channel so that you can keep up with everything that I've been doing. Anyways, I leave you on that note. Toodles!